a fresh crack and I took it off, so I know it broke on the trailer. Just hang on a minute.
Okay. So Dad noticed this here just as he rolled this into the shop. He said that the cleat broke when it came off the trailer. So one of the things we did with the customer yesterday as he was loading up his trailer, the blue narrow gauge 1959, is we put down padding so when he loaded it up there wouldn't be any wear on the cleat.
So it wouldn't on the hump.
Yeah.
It bends over so that the cleat's got a cushion.
So you can, if you don't have spare cleats, you can repair these, but you can also buy them new. We don't have any in stock. That's just grinding this down. But it's always good to have a couple of these in the back compartment of your bombardier. You know, maybe grab half a dozen. They're cheap enough. Most bombardiers have something similar to this in the back, so just throw it in there for your spare parts, because they do break. And if it breaks on you, it can rub against the sprocket in the front and then start wearing that down. And then it also can start tearing away at the belt. And I think these are like 12 bucks. You can get them out from Ryan Johnson.
$20.
Okay, 20 bucks.
These are like, this one's half wore out, or a third wore out.
Yeah.
But you can see the fresh break.
Yeah.
See?
Yep. And Ryan Johnson sells these down at his shop in Gimli. You can contact him. And he's been stamping out new cleats. So if you can't repair it, buy a new one. You really should have probably a half a dozen on hand anyways, just for...
if you got used cleats.
Yeah. And
older cleats.
so how many cleats is it per belt?
I forget, I think it's 70 or something.
Yeah, so 70 cleats. Do the math on that. You can replace all your cleats, but you should be inspecting all your cleats anyways before you're going out. And like if you're one of those guys that just goes out, you know, fishing and whatnot, you don't get too much wear and tear, then fine. But, you know, do preventative maintenance on that and just look. But for the guys that are doing winter road and commercial fishing, you want to make this as a part of your pre-trip inspection. Otherwise, you can have serious issues out in the field. And so Dad just took the impact gun, took it off. He's just sliding the bolts back into place here. And he only started 2 minutes before...
You gotta watch too if these bolts are damaged here.
Yeah.
You gotta take a zip cut and cut them off.
Okay.
Because the nut will jam on there and
Yeah.
it'll turn here and ruin your backing plate.
Okay.
Now you need a backing plate and a cleat.
Okay. So don't just go to the junk drawer and grab an old rusty bolt. Make sure you're putting on something good. Dad just inspected these. They're fine. And he's going to get the impact here and put everything back in. We'll just take the one, the second one. Here's the third. And there's the
Another
fourth.
thing, if you have a broken cleat, feel here, feel this, how sharp it is.
Yeah, oh
Well,
yeah.
They have to be ground a little bit. You see how I ground
Yeah,
this one?
yeah.
So it doesn't chew the sprocket. But if you break one here, it'll break here, or break here, and next thing you know, you're going to have a hell of a time putting the cleat on.
So again, check for sharpness on your cleats.
On the edges.
On the edges, and you know, pre-trip maintenance.
Gravel. Driving on a gravel, that's what wrecks them.
Okay.
And like for the winter road guys, if they happen to drive over a rock or a chunk of frozen ice that's sticking up, it can break the cleats easy. But I found most of the time it was loading on a trailer. just as it's coming over the end, fall down, it's on one or two cleats and a break a cleat.
Okay.
That's what happened here. Get a hold of two old mud flaps and put them on the crown of your trailer where the deck and the ramp meets.
Yeah.
Throw them over there so when your bombardier comes over, the cleats have a cushion.
There you go.
I don't care what you got, a truck or a car or a trailer or airboat or bombardier, it all boils down to maintenance and common sense.
There you-
Either that or you're going to be paying.
There you go, guys. There's the tip of the day.